Well, again, I don't want to ask you, but I think one of the things I really like about this asset class as well, and you and I touched on this in our first conversation as you're going out to raise this money, is every investor is looking for asymmetrical returns, right? And I think there's a powerful way to mitigate risk in this asset class because, like, hey, you know what? We acquired the wrong property or we developed, like, okay, we'll wipe it clean, and the guy from multifamily will come in and buy it, and we'll get our
Yeah,
money back there. Is that a fair assessment?
absolutely. The when I think about the capital allocation here and the risk return profile, it's really attractive, right? I mean, I tell the investors like, look, we could really screw up and just miss the boat on some of these deals, but we're never going to lose an appendage here. Like these aren't like really, our average deals are like 6, 7 million bucks. So it's, we've never screwed up on it, but if we did, it's not going to be the end of it. If I contrast that with if I'm doing a $500 million single asset data center development, which is what we did all the time, like
Yes.
there's a very, very different risk reward, profile there. And like you're not ever going to have an alternative use of a data center other than the data center. And this business, you called it exactly like, so all of our properties are in not necessarily infill locations, because that's probably not the best use for that land in downtown Dallas or Miami. But we are in areas that are in big HOA restricted communities where it's surrounded by master plan communities where you can easily repurpose this to housing or other types of things there. Like so, and we've spent a lot of time engineering our design and supply chain, similar to what we were doing at Cyrus, to get that down to a cost point that's really low and we can deliver product quickly. But at the end of the day, like that still isn't expensive. It's not like we're building at $1,200 a foot data
Exactly.
centers. This is 50, 60, $70. Right? I mean, so it's not really that expensive. So I've always liked this. There are a bunch of different reasons I like this asset in general, this company, what we were going to do. But one of them was just at the pure asset level is there was always a floor at which you can repurpose these for something else. So like we get offers all the time from people that want to go do, like industrial builders. They approach us all the time to go want to do this, but the numbers that they're offering yet don't make sense. But we know over time they probably will.